Yandy snaps as Travis.cure affair exposed, Mendeecees decides to file for divorce. The sun over Atlanta was just beginning to set when the news broke, first as a whisper, then as a wildfire racing across blogs, gossip pages, and the group chats of every love and hip-hop fan. Screens lit up with the headline that would flip the Harris household upside down. Travis.cure and Yandy Smith caught in secret hotel meetup, alleged affair exposed. Yandy was seated in her office when the notification first hit her phone. She thought it was clickbait. People loved dragging her name into random scandals, especially when she was doing well. But when the messages started pouring in from friends, producers, even her publicist, her heart began to pound like a bass drum. "Yandy, this one looks real," Mona texted her. "You need to call me ASAP." But the person she needed to call wasn't Mona. It was Mendeecees. Before she could dial, the front door of her office swung open. There he was, Mendeecees Harris himself, jaw clenched, eyes cold, phone in his hand, screen glowing with the images everyone had already seen. Travis.cure, shirt tight across his chest, smile too charming for his own good, standing a little too close to Yandy in a hotel hallway. The freeze frame from the security footage made it look worse than reality, but not enough to calm a storm like this. "Tell me this is fake," Mendeecees said, voice low, dangerously calm. Yandy stood up, hands shaking. "It is, well, not fake, but it's not what you think." "Oh, it's exactly what it looks like," he cut in. "You sneaking around with some model. Some pretty boy fitness influencer. You think I'm stupid?" Yandy swallowed hard. "We had a meeting for a project. That hotel hosts influencer workshops. I told you I was going. What you didn't tell me is that you were sneaking in through the back entrance," he snapped. "You think the world doesn't watch us? You think people won't assume the worst?" Yandy felt the sting behind her eyes. "I didn't want paparazzi crowding the lobby. That's it. Travis reached out about a youth mentorship event, and you should have told me," he repeated. But the tone changed. It wasn't anger now, it was disappointment. Which was worse? He looked down at the photos again. "I stood by you through everything. But this embarrassment, I'm tired, Yan." The words landed like a blow. "Mendeecees, don't you dare let some messy headline destroy our home. You know me. You know my heart." He shook his head slowly. "I did." Then, after a long, shaky breath, "I think I'm filing for divorce." The room fell silent. Yandy felt like the air had been sucked from her lungs. Divorce. The word echoed in her head like a siren. She reached for him, but he stepped back. "I need space," he said quietly. "And you need to figure out what you want." He walked out before she could respond, leaving the door open behind him, the final sign that their privacy, their trust, their unity, had been blown wide open. The internet erupts. By nightfall, social media was a circus. Fan pages were dissecting every second of the hotel video. Bloggers claimed they had sources confirming the affair. Travis.cure posted a cryptic Instagram story. "People will believe what entertains them. Wrong move." The internet roasted him alive. Meanwhile, Yandy's silence became ammunition. Every minute she didn't speak, the rumors grew louder. The breaking point. At 2 a.m., unable to sleep, Yandy went live. Her voice was raw, her face tired, but her tone unwavering. "I did not cheat on my husband," she said. "Travis is a colleague. Nothing more. The hotel meetup was business related. I understand how it looks, but I need y'all to hear me clearly. I love my husband, and our marriage is not disposable." The comments flew, some supportive, some vicious, some just messy for entertainment. But the most important comment was the one that never came. Mendeecees said nothing. Mendeecees makes his move. The next morning, reporters caught him outside a courthouse. When asked if the divorce rumors were true, he sighed deeply, like a man carrying too many years of pain, and said, "I'm doing what's best for my peace." No denial, no clarification, no protection, just a statement that felt like the end. But is it really over? Yandy watched the clip from her bedroom, tears streaming down her face. Not because of the public spectacle, not because of the gossip, but because she felt, for the first time in a long time, that she was truly losing him. She whispered into the empty room, "I'm not giving up on us." And somewhere across the city, Mendeecees whispered his own truth. "I don't know if I can trust her again."